Hi everyone. Hope everyone is doing good. Hope everyone is okay. And well, as for me, I'm not so well, unfortunately, but I decided to make this video to because of certain reasons or certain situations that I cannot ignore, and mainly to put across the fact that people stigmatize things, the way people ignore things, the way people take things lightly. Excuse me. So a lot of people have been texting me, actually reaching out and asking me how I'm doing, how I'm handling life right now, how things are going with myself right now. And to be honest with you, I thought I was fine. And for the past weeks, ever since I did my interviews, my TV interviews, like I thought I was fine. I was putting on this thing like I was okay, until just a few days ago, I actually did realize that I was being depressed, like I was depressed. And I've been trying to ignore this whole thing. I've been trying to act like, okay, I'm fine, whatever happens, I'm fine, whatever people say, I'm fine. But then with mental illness, it is not easy. Like 1 minute you're fine, and if something triggers this, your emotions, or however, like whatever situation, like whatever thing you're dealing with, if something, you get something that triggers it, it is going to come out. So a few nights ago, I had a breakdown. Like I was so depressed. I kept crying almost all night. I didn't even sleep. And it is mainly because of the way most of the people around me, actually, it is so sad, most of the people around me are like treating me. Because first of all, people think, actually some people are saying, like, I don't have shame for me to share these things out to the world. I don't have shame, like how can I embarrass myself actually to come out and talk about these things. And I want to make this clear. I've always said these things, like, we are not here on our will, we are here by the will of God, and whatever we do is God making his work through us on earth. However, so many people don't realize that excuse me, that God put us out on here, on this earth, to live for a purpose. We are not here to work so hard, so that, because if we were here to work so hard and make a lot of money, we would have been going to the grave with the money we have. But we are here to leave reputations. We are here to send a message. We are here to help one another. Like, if you're better than someone, try to help them. We are not here to stack a lot of money, like stacks of money, and keep it in the bank. We are here because of reasons, and most of the times our life experiences are built for us to be people, to inspire other people, to help other people get out of the situations that they are going through, because most of us go through the same things. Those that are lucky enough not to go through these things are they are built well, and they make better lives with themselves. And that is why you come in. Like, if you have money, help someone who doesn't have money. That is the purpose why we're here on earth. Like, I can't go through all of that. I can't go through all of the lines of why the rich are supposed to be on earth, why the poor are supposed to be on earth, why are the people who are hurt or killers are supposed to be on earth. There is a reason why everyone is alive and still breathing. And if you're still alive, God still has a purpose for you. However much you're going through certain things, it is just up to you to pray to him and ask him, why am I going through these things? But actually, people are coming out to me. Like, I've been hearing people talking about me, and it's unfortunate. It's people that are around me talking ill about me, like talking, like looking at me like I'm stupid, looking at me like I'm a fool. And I'm only human. I am strong, but I'm still human. Like, this goes out to people that keep treating people like, I don't know, like, you treat, because you see someone being a certain kind of way, you treat them differently. You look at them like, you don't even acknowledge the fact that this person is going through such a thing. So people who are coming out and telling me, how dare do I, like, why did I share these things to the world? People don't know how much I have dealt with. I actually haven't shared everything that I have dealt with, but mainly the problem of mental illness has been the main problem that I've been facing. I've been battling with mental illness since I was young, and I didn't know this. I was just a little girl, I will actually wanted to record today like my journey about mental illness and how I found out and how I've been dealing with it. And I'm going to share bit by bit about those things. But I've been dealing with a lot of emotions as a young girl that I didn't even know that they're bringing me down. They're affecting my brain. They're affecting my health. I've been this person that has had sleepless nights. I do not eat. I have anxiety. I get through a lot of depressions, and most of these things I dealt with on my own. And actually, unfortunately, most of the people around me are the cause of these things, because I've always been this person that is very selfless. I do for others, I care for others, and not for once have I really ever focused on myself and said, let me do something for myself. And the day I woke up to do something that I feel like is okay with me, like something that I want to do for myself as a person, people are coming at me. And it's the people that are very close to me. Like, you hear someone say this and this about you here, like, it is too much. It gets too much. So I'm here seated wondering. I was dealing with a lot of things. Actually, before I came out to share these stories, I was suicidal. It was about in June. I was very much suicidal, and it was because of the people around me. I actually remember, if anyone's watching this and they were following me, I actually remember like writing something so deep on my WhatsApp that I wouldn't have shared, but I was pushed to the wall. I was so much like, I had a lot of things. I was so depressed, I was so suicidal, and I just wanted to end my life. And the only reason why I didn't do it is because of my mom. I never want my mom to face that challenge or anything like that. So I kept myself and I said, let me do what I feel my heart wants to do. And the least people can do or people could do is support me. It is so funny, if it was someone else that is not someone they know or someone else from another country doing this, these people I believe would be supporting and be like, oh God, this girl has done something. But when it comes to me, someone who has been doing for these people, someone who has been giving like my all, I've always been sacrificing my happiness for other people. I've always been sacrificing a lot for other people. And then when it comes to this time where I would at least need a little bit of support, if you're not going to support me, then don't say anything about me. Let's just be strangers. But it is so hurtful to hear these things. So I'm just wondering how, the things that they're saying, if I continue to live in the box that I was in, to keep the thorns that were coming in on me, like piercing me, like making me hate myself, making me hate my life, making me want to give up. Would these people really enjoy sitting at my funeral when I've taken away my own life? Like, I don't understand. Like, I keep asking myself, would they enjoy after I've like actually gone through and done something in my life or to myself? Like, would these people really be happy about what I've done? Because it seems like something that I did to keep myself alive, to feel like I'm doing something I want with my heart and something that I have prayed for. Because no one just wakes up or has a dream. This wasn't my dream as a young girl, to grow up and share with the world that I was raped and be the kind of the person that is going to always be looked at the street, because many people stigmatize situations. Many people think if someone was raped, they have HIV. And I never for once dreamed that I'm going to grow up and be the girl that goes around and people look at her as the person that they raped or possibly could have HIV, which I don't even have. And even if I had it, So it is so sad. I actually took on, I've been trying to act nice, but it's been coming from every angle. People are saying things, people, no one really wakes up and wants to be this kind of person. But everything that I'm doing, I believe God is using me, and I'm actually okay with what I'm doing. I just don't understand why someone would still, and it's the saddest thing, that people actually are pointing or are focusing on the fact that I shared these things or maybe on TV or maybe to the world, but actually not acknowledging that I went through these things and I am the person that's this is someone that you have been with and she actually did go through these things. People are not looking at that. They are looking at me stupid. They are looking at me like a fool, but because of what I did, but they don't acknowledge and realize that the fact that I am dealing with this pain. I went through these things. I went through these tortures. I went through these abuses. I've been fighting mental illness, and I'm so thankful to God that I've made it this far. God knows I would have even killed myself when I was young, but I've made it this far, and I'm doing something productive, which is going to help your children, which is going to help my children, which is going to help everyone, like your siblings, the people around you, your cousins and nephews. It is going to help a lot of people. Like, I just don't understand how someone from the United States can call me and be like, thank you for what you're doing. A parent in the UK can call me and say, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for inspiring. But the people around me, the people that I consider like the closest people to me, are looking at me like different. I mean, it is so sad. Like, this is the worst thing that could ever happen to anyone, and I thank God that I'm strong. But what if it's happening to someone who's not strong enough to take it? And that is why people are keeping silent when these things happen to them, because of the judgment around. Like, people were asking me, why didn't you tell the people around you? Why didn't you tell this person? Why didn't you like, I am already dealing with just the person that I was. I didn't say anything, but right now, like, people are seeing me and looking at me different. And then I don't want, like, that's why I'm like, I don't want people to ask me, why didn't you tell this person? Why didn't you do this? Because I've been trying to deal with everything on my own. I never had that backbone. I never had that person to really intervene and genuinely come in and say, I want to see you okay. If you're having a frown on your face, sit down with me and ask me, why are you frowned? I have never had that. And that is why I dealt with things on my own. That is why my mental illness grew, and I never got the treatment and the attention that I needed to a point where I got here. So that judgment that we are carrying, I still continue to tell people, like, not everyone is strong enough. Like, you could still say these things to me, and someone around you could want to actually open up to you, because some of the people that are actually like judging me, a lot of people around them have come to me and told me, like, I went through the same things that you went through, but you people are judging me. You people are making, I don't know, are torturing me, actually emotionally torturing me and abusing me emotionally. Like, I can tell, like, I can see. It is very hard for me. And I'm trying my best, actually. I'm trying my best to be strong. But if someone is out here, like, doing something that maybe you don't like, just ignore them. Instead of, like, saying things that do not, like, the person is going to hear and feel bad. I still want to encourage people to cut down on the judgment. Like, you really have no idea. Like, everyone that's talking about me and the things that I've been through, you really have no idea of where I've come from. You really have no idea of how many things that I've been through. I've actually been a person that was being told, like, I'm too small, I need to eat, by people that don't even know that I'm fighting mental illness. People were asking me, are you sick? Are you this? Like, I am this girl that has had sleepless nights. I cry myself to sleep almost every night. And I wake up and be strong for others. I never for once woke up and was strong for me, because all my life I've been living in people's shadows and doing for other people. And it was like, enough. I said, let me do something for Alba, something that Alba wants. And then still I'm getting this backlash, I'm getting this negativity towards me. And it's so sad that I didn't come out to say okay, I don't even want to offend people. But I didn't come out and undress myself on national TV. I didn't come out. I'm just doing something to help other people, to help children, to help parents, to help people, like, victims of these things, to help people, like, know about mental health and do something about it, to help maybe, like, get to the government, because I hope that I get somewhere where I can sit with these people, that they're the government officials, and have something, like, maybe implemented, put a bridge to where, like, if someone comes to me going through things that I cannot really help them, I can tell them, like, you can approach this and this person, or you can go to this facility to get help that I didn't get. So I still want to caution people to stop being so judgmental. Like, at least I would appreciate, like, someone out there in the world, like those people that were commenting like stuff, like funny stuff on my videos and all that, like, let them be those people. But why would you be like the people close to me, like, be this kind of people to me? Like, you don't even acknowledge that I am living with this pain. I am the person that experienced these things, but then every day I woke up and was acting okay. I woke up and was doing for others. I was strong for others, but not for myself. So that was my message for today, and I hope I don't know, I just hope that I can be okay, because I'm trying to be fine, but I'm not really fine. It is really hard to take pain from people who have caused you pain, and still, even, like, they see you with the pain, but still they don't get you, like, they don't get it. So basically that's it. Anyways, I still would call out to people, like, keep sharing these messages, keep sharing, like, people telling people about mental illness, keep subscribing actually, and thanks to the new subscribers, keep telling people about these things, keep helping me, like, whoever can reach out with any help that you can, like, you just reach out to me, reach out on my Facebook, reach out to my, like, on my number, just reach out and let's do something to help. Like, a lot, I'm so appreciative of a lot of people that are really, really doing so much for me. They're really trying to make moves for me. They're really trying to bridge a way for me. I'm really so thankful to these people, the people that have been supporting me, the people that have come to me as family, the people that are calling me their sister. I'm really thankful for these people. You people have kept me going. I'll talk more about these things. Like, it is actually very hard to accept love from other people when the people that you think are supposed to love you don't really show you the love that you would need or deserve. So it is very hard. It has been very hard for me to accept this love. I'm like, if someone that I know can't love me, like, how can someone else love me? But I'm so thankful for everyone that is sending me loves, everyone that is supporting me, everyone that is standing by me. It really, really means a lot, you guys. It means a lot, and I promise to keep strong. I promise to keep fighting, and I promise to keep being here for anyone that needs me or needs to hear out, like, to talk to me, needs an ear to listen to whatever they've been through. Yeah, thank you very much, and God bless you. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe, share the messages. Mental illness is really, really real. Yeah, take care.